Hey there. So this is actually the end of day 28, and this one was hard.
So today was a hard one. Um, a lot of stuff going on, but I was very emotionally raw today. And I went on a couple of the Facebook pages and looked through some things, and I posted asking what was going on for other people on this day. It's day 28, and it turns out a lot of people are having similar reactions to things and similar emotions come up, which is interesting. Not to discount any of the things that I've gone through today or any of the emotions that I've had. It's just interesting. It feels like today needs to be the day. And it feels like I'm becoming more clear in what I want and taking action on it. And that also comes with a lot of emotions. And I don't feel like there's anything to do with them other than have them and express them and discuss things. And I don't know. It is also the day after my birthday. And I had a dinner with family, which was much needed. And I think some of them are probably watching. Thank you guys so much. What I went through today was hard but necessary. And I think being on Whole30, I don't know if it gave me a certain amount of energy or clarity or intensity or what, but it was a different experience for me, and I don't know. I think I'm going to need to get some distance from it to know exactly how all of this has been. I feel very much like people say don't make important decisions in emotional times and things like that. And so I feel like everything that I went through today was valid and important and needed to happen. And I need a day or two to process what I've done and said and gone through and all of that. So yeah, food was good on that side of it. On the actual food side of things, I ate well, really well, and went out. I actually had family. I was meeting for a birthday dinner, and I was unable to be there on time, and my family helped me out a lot. They ordered for me, and it was exactly what I would have gotten, and they were very supportive and awesome. And we did a birthday thing where I blew out a candle, and then my brother ate my dessert for me, and we shared it with the table. And his birthday was last month, and we weren't able to get together for his. And so I thought it was great that I got to blow out a candle, and then he got to eat the dessert. That was pretty great. And it's exactly the dessert I would have gotten. And it felt good to watch them enjoy it and knowing what it was. It's this really amazing restaurant that has great creme brulee. So like it was interesting because I could actually feel myself having the experience through them. It was neat. It's the second time this weekend I've given my dessert to someone and enjoyed the fact that I know they're enjoying it for me. I don't know. I don't have any real end of thoughts for today. I just wanted to make sure to check in and put out there what is sort of on my mind right now, as vague as it is. I don't really feel like getting specific. I just wanted to note kind of what's going on, and see what happens when I wake up tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. I'm very excited to start the reintroduction phase. There is a part of me that, I was actually talking to my dad today about this, well, my whole family, but mainly my dad about, he's been watching these vlogs. Hey, Dad. And, today is the day dubbed, 28 is just as good as 30, right? And all day long, that is not true. And it's hard to keep in mind that doing the Whole30 means doing the whole 30 days. Because I feel like there's a part of me feels like, or I could just do 28 and have this be reintroduction day 1, or tomorrow could just be reintroduction day 2, and I could just move that up. I'm not going to, but there is that part of me that's advocating for that internally. That's just like, but why? Like, why would it matter to do another 2 days of this and then go into the introduction phase? Like, why don't you just do it now? Like, you're cleansed and you're good. And I know that's a struggle that is very common, common enough that it's in the book and multiple postings and everyone on Facebook. And I know that I've hit this wall before food-wise. But today was interesting because I feel like I hit it emotionally as well. And I think there's something to... For me, I think there's something to vlogging. I think that putting myself in a position every day to discuss what I'm going through is opening up a lot more underneath. And I think that having to process it all daily, even if it's not about understanding it or drawing conclusions, but just getting it out there, I think is helpful. And I think it's also very telling. And I'm not going to a vice. This was a hard day. It was an emotional day. There's a lot of stuff that went on for me and a lot of things that I think moving forward might shift or change or something. And I'm not going to a vice. And instead I'm reaching out for support and being open and discussing what's happening and not backing down from what I need. And I think that a lot of that strength comes from really figuring out who I am through this process, as well as just being able to have the strength to go on a journey and figure it out. And even though it's specifically a food journey, I think that the rest of it is coming along with that. And I don't know, I'm a little nervous to see where it goes, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a lot more good than not. And I think that, that's all I got for now. But I'll talk at you again tomorrow. Right now, I just need to upload this. And I'm going to do a little yoga before bed. Today's yoga with Adriene's, I think, like 14 minutes or 16 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and, it's a very relaxing, calming, check in with yourself Sunday practice. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go to bed. So hope you guys had a good day. If you are watching this on day 28 and you are having an insane time in life, let me know if you can. But even if you can't, just know that ditto, right with you. I don't know, a lot of people online replied to the post that I put up asking what other people's emotional experiences were on day 28, mirrored mine. And I was just like, not that I want anybody to have a bad experience, and not that I want anyone to go through emotional times, and not that I want anyone's life to get all upturned and crazy, but maybe it needs to, and thank God it's not just me. It's kind of how I felt reading those. So anyway, enough for tonight. Have a good one, and I'll be back tomorrow.